Welcome back to the Unofficial Pregame Show. I'm Hannah, that's Leanna, and we have a big announcement. As you can tell by our t-shirts, I don't know if you can read that on the camera.
Probably.
It says Appleman. Guess who's back? Appleman's back. He's going to be on the ice tonight. He's on the roster.
He is on the roster.
In fact, we have an excellent lineup on the roster tonight.
Yeah, it's a great one.
And we're playing, who we're playing? Great Falls.
Who?
I forgot who they were. And who cares?
care.
Who cares? It doesn't matter. We have an amazing team, so let's go. So,
And last time we played Great Falls, we won like 7-4. So who cares? Yeah. But we do have an excellent roster tonight. I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, this can't get any better.
All of our favorites are on the ice, which is not sometimes, usually a couple of them are scratched or off or whatever.
But
so tonight,
it is everyone.
It's everybody.
Everybody. So
almost everybody.
Let's start with our 4 words. Austin Tyler.
Stan the man.
I love it when we never know when he's going to be here, but then he just shows up and I get so excited.
And he comes in like a wrecking ball.
Yep. So we have Austin Tyler, Cade Perea, Chase Berg, Blake Chapman, Cal Kellenberg, Cameron Kimmerly, Lincoln Kearney, Austin Eaker. Welcome back. Braden Davis, Fisher Nicolette, Jeffrey Hirschberger, Tyler Parsons. I can't even think of a better line.
This is going to be fantastic.
Defenseman. It just keeps going, people.
Gets better
Joe Viox. Caden Feinstein. Although I'm kind of thinking that Feinstein needs to be moved up to like a forward position.
Yeah, he does both.
Yep, Feinstein the forward. That's what I've been calling him lately. Casey Barreto. Warren Reeser. Mason Blair. Mason Smith. Garrett Lindsay. And for the goalies for tonight, Branson Appleman. Welcome back.
So excited to have him back.
Never thought I would see this day, but I'm so glad it's here.
But it's here, and we're here, and he's there.
Oh, it's going to be a great game, folks. And then backup goalie is Matthew Neeser.
He's the new guy.
He is new. He did play last weekend, I think, but he has never played here.
Yeah, so we'll see how he does. Well, and then whenever we get a new guy on the team who's not used to our fan base, we always kind of like to watch and see how they're going to react because the pressure on the ice is a lot different when you've got a crowd like ours. So let's make sure.
Well, and
although you may, with Appleman back, he's probably not going to be on the ice anyway. So,
we'll see. If Appleman does what Appleman does, we won't see Neeser.
We won't see Neeser
tonight.
He'll be suited up though.
Yes.
So he'll get the experience without the pressure. That's actually
pretty good. Yeah.
So who's our top scorers?
All right, so nothing's really changed. Austin Eaker is our top scorer with 27 points. Caden Feinstein, Feinstein the forward, with 25 points. Chase Berg, 23 points. Our goalies haven't really been updated because I don't have Neeser or Appleman on the sheet. So we'll just not talk about that.
So,
but we do know Appleman is what, 9-4, 9-3?
Yeah, I think when he left here last year, it was a 9-4 something.
Yeah, so that's good. That's excellent.
Yep. All right, and then the Great Falls, I don't have their roster, of course, because their bus pulled up right when we were walking in to get ready to record, so I didn't have time to go over there. But their top scorers are Cooper Klaus, Ethan Miller, and AJ Prioli. Now, Klaus has got 41 points to Berg, who has 27 points.
No, it's Eaker with 27.
Eaker with 27 points, Berg with 23. So their high score is quite a bit higher. However, Caden Ryder, the man who lives rent-free in our head, so what we've heard is not going to be on the ice tonight. So we don't know who their goalie is going to be, but it won't be the great equalizer, Caden Ryder.
Yeah, no.
Which is fine with us.
Well, to a point, though. I'm going to be the devil's advocate here, okay?
Okay, do it.
It's his, I thought he was aging out like 2 years ago because if you've ever seen the guy, he looks like
a 30-year-old
man.
Yeah.
Okay, so I thought he was going to age out, but then he keeps like coming back. So
like a bad
this year is for sure his final year, and that kind of, it sucks.
It's a little bittersweet because we've had such a long
relationship. One-sided relationship.
We're very one-sided. I was going to say history of nemesis with him.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He has no idea who we are. And that's quite all right.
Yeah, that's quite all right. But
so he won't be here. He won't be here tonight, or at least he won't be on the ice tonight.
And we don't know if he's going to be able to come back.
And we don't, yeah.
Injury.
So we'll
Bad.
see who their other goalies that they have are Cole Murphy and Gunnar Burgo.
I don't know who Bunner Gergo.
That's funny.
That's how today's going.
That's par for the course. So Murphy's a 9-2 and Burgo's a 9-0.
Appleman's better.
So as far as I can tell, I have not looked at Appleman's numbers so far this season since he was on the NA, but
he's better.
We do know that he outranks both of them, so we now have the great equalizer advantage on our side.
Yeah,
so
which is great.
That'll be good. Okay, so standings.
Yeah.
Where are we at?
I don't know.
Sheridan Hawks still has first place with 26 games played, 19 wins. Great Falls has 25 games played with 15 wins. Oops. And we're in third with 23 games and 15 wins.
They've played a lot more games than
So they've played a lot more games for us. So the battle for first is still very tight. However, this ranking that we have does come into play. We're going to talk about the showcase here in a little bit. And so that actually does give us a little bit of an advantage in the showcase because we don't have to play the other first place teams.
Well, we are playing one first place team.
Are we?
Well, yeah, but,
But
the
not
other ones are two.
not the one.
No, not
So-
the one.
Yeah. And nationally, we are in 11th with the Texas Roadrunners, excuse my stutter, the Texas Roadrunners in first
We
now.
don't count them.
The Ice Bats were in first because they have played a crap ton of games.
Dude, 11 more games than anybody else.
Yeah, 11 more games or almost, 9 more games than us. So they've played 31 games with 20 wins, but the Roadrunners have only played 28. But
We don't count the Roadrunners, the Ice Bats, or the Drillers.
no, not really.
No.
It's kind of a weird, it's such a weird year. It's such a weird year for standings.
No, yeah, it shouldn't even count. Like, they shouldn't count. Sorry.
I blame the Southeast Division, whoever made that disaster happen. So, and the Sheridan Hawks are sitting at number 5 in the nation.
I don't like that, though.
I don't either.
I don't know how that is what it is. I mean, they were a good team last year. We still
were a
beat
good
them.
team.
Like,
They were like 12th in the nation last year and we were first, so they were quite a bit lower than us. But it is like this, 4th through 12th-ish places
super
is
tight.
really, really tight. Like the one 1 point is going to just completely shake up the whole order. So, so that's our standings, and you've got our schedule for this weekend, all the games that are being played this weekend.
Yes, so tonight in the Frontier Division, we are playing Great Falls. The Hawks are playing the Sabres. The Wild is playing the Quake. I'm actually interested in that game.
That's going to be a fun game to watch.
I might have to flip
You might
over
have to tune in the
occasionally.
intermissions,
And then Bozo is playing Butte. I wonder if they're going to try to outfight each other.
Which they lost to Butte last weekend. So,
They did.
Which we'll go over that here in a second too. I have a little bit of a take.
Yeah, theirs is a hot take. So tomorrow we'll talk about it again because we have another pregame show tomorrow.
Yep.
We will be playing Butte.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Hawks will be playing the Sabres again. Bozo will be playing Great Falls. And the Quake will still be playing the Wild.
There you go.
I would watch that game. We should.
Yeah, we
I
should
mean,
go.
watch us, but then watch that
Yeah.
game
Watch them later.
during the intermission.
That can be your morning hockey.
If you need to wake up with a smile on your face, just watching these two teams.
Battle for last.
Yeah, battle for last place. I'm excited for that.
So last weekend was a bit of a shakeup, and we have a little bit of a take on this. So the Quake lost to the Sabres both nights. Okay, that's
kind
probably
of a bummer.
It's a bummer, but it's not necessarily unexpected. Great Falls lost to us by a lot,
Which was expected.
which was expected. The Wild lost to Hawks, which was a lot.
Expected.
Now here's where it gets interesting.
Yeah.
Bozeman lost to Butte, 1-3.
Welcome to the Hall of Shame, Bozeman.
Welcome to the Hall of Shame. But then they beat us the next night on Saturday night last week. They beat us 3-2. So this whole hot, cold, win, lose pattern that's happening here that's kind of unexpected. Usually we don't have, usually we have a winning streak in the beginning of the season, which we haven't had this year. But this pattern of this hot, cold seems to be not just us. Because if Bozeman is losing to Butte and then beating us, that's I'm sure all their little heads are spinning, just like ours are.
Yeah, but...
And then Great Falls did beat Butte on Saturday night last weekend. So that's our kind of hot take. Well, maybe it's
kind of our
a
hot
warm.
take.
It's more of a warm take.
Our
I
hot
guess.
take is that it is. We win one, we lose one. We win one, we lose one. It keeps going back and forth,
Yeah.
and it's happening to other teams too.
Yeah.
Like-
if I could theorize a little bit, this is one of the first years that I've seen a schedule where we don't play the same team 2 days in a row.
Yeah, I don't
Which
like
means
that.
that we don't have that like redemption or that like, because the first game always builds into the second game.
Oh, for sure.
But we don't have that second game. It's a completely different team. Most of the weekends, there's only been a couple of double headers this year so far. Whereas last year, most of them were double headers and there was only a couple of split weekends. So I wonder if that might have a play into the dynamic.
I do not believe that because we have had double headers where we won one and we lost one.
Well,
Like
yeah, but the
Gillette.
whole season is but the whole season is like off kilter because of like the overall thing.
Yeah, I get that.
So,
I get that.
I mean, if we're looking for somebody to blame, we should blame whoever made the schedule
Yeah, and the Southeast Division.
and the Southeast.
You have ruined our lives. So there's that.
But they sure do give us a lot to talk about.
True dat. True dat.
Okay, so showcase. Now, because we are, 11th?
Yeah. No, because we're third in our division.
Or third in our division, that's right.
I don't know. I feel like, okay, whatever. So I'm just going to tell you about the showcase. For those of you that have not seen the schedule or those that have, there's a lot of stuff. So I'm just going to say, we don't care about anybody in the Frontier Division, really.
Except,
Except for the two that are ahead of us right now. So I'm just going to tell you who we're playing, who the Hawks are playing, and who Great Falls are playing because it will make you happy, I promise. So the first day is a Sunday, and it's December 14th. We are going to be playing the Minnesota Moose. So the Minnesota Moose, I'm just going to call them the Moose from now on because that was too hard.
That's fair.
They kind of have like a losing thing.
Yeah, except
When they play the Granite City Lumberjacks. For some reason, they beat them a lot. And this happened last year, too, where Granite City never lost unless they played the Moose. And then they would lose. It was really weird. It was really weird.
Isn't it going to be the Moose's home ice, too?
Yeah, we don't talk about that. So we have to play the Moose.
Yeah.
Um,
should we call them the Granite City Kryptonite?
Yeah, right? I'm interested to see. You always hear wonderful things about the Moose, but they typically don't do that well unless they're playing Granite City. Whatever. Great Falls will be playing the Austin Ice Bats. Nah.
Okay.
This one, the Hawks, because they're first in our division, get to play the Louisiana Drillers.
Good luck with that. Although I am absolutely going to be tuning into that game because of the way the Louisiana Drillers season has gone. They have not played a real team hardly at all this entire season. So when they're going to be put against the Hawks, who are ranked very highly nationally, I mean,
wondering if they're gonna perform.
It's anyone's game. Yes, I'm very curious to see how they're going to do against a top-notch team.
Which the Drillers, historically, are a very good team.
Yes,
but
they
this
are.
year, we've talked
just
about
don't have
it
the
and talked about
competition.
it. So, and the Hawks, they're playing pretty good, which is hard for me to say. So that game right there is going to be interesting. I'm going to watch it. So the next day, Monday the 15th, we have to play West Bend. So West Bend is the first place in the Central Division.
Okay.
They're everywhere all the time in our showcases, in the Fraser.
Yeah,
They're
I feel like
everywhere.
we've
We've
played
played
them a
them
bunch of
so much. The only
is
thing
good for us for the
it's
showcase.
good for us, but this is seriously a good team.
Yeah.
The only thing is, I just got some alerts that a couple of their best players got called up.
So they'll be sans good players, assuming that they're going to wait. They're not
Oh,
going to stick
what
around
if
for
they
if they stick around for the showcase.
They shouldn't announce
they could.
it then. That's rude.
We don't
Anyway,
know.
so it could work in our favor. Do I think we can beat West Bend? We have before. I would like to see it again. Yeah, but they are first in their division. Great Falls has to play the Blizzard.
The Blizzard had one of the coolest intro things. They did the pyrotechnics and the fog and everything. It was cool. They
Out
do
of
a great
all the
production.
games we've ever watched,
The Blizzard had one of the best productions.
it's legit. You should watch
Second
it.
only to ours.
I don't know.
Although I don't know, the fog and the firecrackers.
It
was
was
pretty cool.
super cool.
It was really cool.
We were both in awe. We're like, whoa. Okay, so and then the Hawks have to play the Long Beach Sharks, which they're doing really good too.
Yeah, they are.
So I don't know much about them. I think we've mentioned that before where they just like popped up and we were like, who's that?
Yeah, I feel like they haven't been in the upper echelons before. This is kind of our first time seeing them.
Or if they
around.
have, we just skipped over them. I don't know. I don't
yeah.
remember seeing them as like a team to beat.
Of course, we've never really been in third place before, so.
Can we fix that, please?
Yeah, could we?
We're spoiled and we like to keep it that way.
We are so spoiled.
We're like, we don't lose. Okay. But as far as the showcase, it is working in our benefit.
That's true.
So then on Tuesday the 16th, we are playing the St. Louis Junior Blues, which are actually in second place to West Bend in the Central Division.
So we're playing 2 Central teams.
Yeah, which is weird.
Interesting.
And a first place and a second place team, and we're in third. I don't know how they did that, but anyways, whatever, I'm not scared. Great Falls has to play the Mason City Toros. That's another really good team. And the Sheridan Hawks get their chance at the Moose. Cute evil laugh.
So we shall see how that all plays out. So the dates for that are what? December 14th?
15th and 16th. And of course, like Butte and Quake and all of them, which we don't care about, get to play all the Southeast Division people.
Yeah.
So I don't
The double-digit shutouts? Yeah. And the times for this you can find what on the NA3 website?
Yeah.
The showcase schedule on the NA3 website. So
yeah, and we also posted it on our social.
Yeah, so follow us on Instagram. We're at Unofficial Bighorns.
West Bend has to play Granite City.
Ooh.
That's going to be a good game.
This is going to be a great weekend.
Yeah.
I have a feeling I'm going to be at your house watching a lot of hockey.
Yeah, we usually do that.
Yeah.
And then play a lot of Phasmophobia during the intermissions.
Yes, we do. We should play Halo again.
Yeah,
we haven't played Halo for a while.
We stopped.
So, tonight, Puck Drop is at 7:05 in the Steed Arena.
Yes.
We will be in there wearing our Appleman shirts. Make sure you guys show him some love when he's on the ice.
Yeah.
I did put in a few music requests, so if you hear
Legit.
a particularly applicable song, it may have been one of my requests. So we'll see. I don't know.
As long as they play them at like decent times.
Oh yeah.
Like sometimes they've played songs where it's like the other team will score a goal and then they play this like bumpy
Happy
song. It's
song,
like,
yeah.
dude, no.
We need a really solid like womp womp sound effect on a button.
We need that. Anyways.
So yeah, Puck Drop 7:05, Steed Arena tonight. We will see you guys in there. What else we got? Is that it?
Yeah.
That's all our papers. I think we got through everything. So
we're still sucking at life with the podcast.
Oh, yeah,
we're
that's
gonna
right.
switch some things up. Hopefully, maybe we'll see. We're thinking.
real life kind of took over the podcast and we're way far behind. But we still have a lineup with an NHL player, a former NHL player interview coming up soon. So you can find us on Spotify.
And it's not the one all of y'all are thinking it is.
It ain't.
It ain't.
It ain't Wayne. I'm just saying.
Wayne?
Gretzky.
Oh, well,
Stop.
I wasn't thinking that one.
So follow us on Spotify. Follow us on Instagram.
Spotify with all our content that hasn't
Well,
been
to look
taken.
for the interview, and then follow us on Instagram at Unofficial Bighorns, and then make sure you follow us on CTV on YouTube right here, so you can catch us every home game. We air here at 5:45 p.m.
Not AM.
Not
You don't
definitely
want to see that.
not AM. No, it would be a much different show if it was AM. All right, remember everybody,
Oh, yes.
horns are always up.